Welcome to Epic Stock Due Diligence. Please subscribe at youtube.com/EpicStockDD. Thank you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another exciting episode of Epic Stock Due Diligence. That's youtube.com/EpicStockDD. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Now what I want to talk about today is the importance of brick and mortar. Now by brick and mortar, what I mean is exactly what I said. Brick, mortar that comes together and creates a facility. Now a lot of these penny stocks, and not to say that a physical presence is ultimately necessary, because there's a lot of online type businesses that don't have the need for brick and mortar, but certain sectors where you're dealing with retail, etc., if you do your due diligence and you go out and research, and you can find these links in all the reports that are published. Often when there's a press release, they'll say, oh, company XYZ is building a new retail store at address blah blah blah. And that's an open invitation, even if you're not local to the area, to go to Google Maps and the Street View if they've got it in the area and pull it up and see what it looks like. Because what's funny about these penny stocks is that a lot of times the physical retail storefronts, they're undesirable. I mean, it brings back a memory of a recent penny stock that I was researching, and you know they're getting into they're getting in big time into the medical cannabis business, and as a result of that, you know they're going to have storefront blah blah blah. Somebody was kind enough, and this is where you gotta do your own due diligence and actually verify the claims that are made. But somebody in the local area was kind enough to actually drive out with the camera phone in hand and look at that building. And I will tell you, it was the most dilapidated looking thing I've ever seen. And this is supposed to be a multi-million-dollar company that they're just, you know, they're getting just a flood of cash from offshore investors, and it's going to be the next big medical cannabis business. And then you look at their storefront and the paint's chipping off the walls. And it was just a joke. And that's what's so funny. And not to say that storefront means everything, but in certain types of businesses, that's the thing that's going to attract a crowd or deter a crowd. Because if someone's coming to purchase a product, they're not going to want to walk into a dilapidated building and confidently buy something, even if it is medical cannabis. They're not going to want to walk into a place that looks like it's falling apart. They would rather go to the higher end looking place. And that's just this is just something I wanted to share, because it's always important, as my channel indicates, do your own due diligence. You know, go out and do that research, because often with these penny stocks, it's all of the window dressings that are put into play. They can often be they can be ripped off, so you can see the reality of what you're speculating with. And that's the not to say that even the companies with the most perceived sketchiness of the sketchy, the sketchiest of the sketchy rather, not to say that they still couldn't enable someone to turn a profit. Because ultimately, when you're dealing with penny stocks, it's not that you're in it because there's a difference between trading and investing. Investing is a situation where someone is investing in something because they feel confident that in X amount of time that it should provide an increase in value. So the monies that they put in will likely increase over the course of time. Penny stocks are a different animal, because if you've watched my other videos, you've probably already seen that I always go into every play as if I expect to lose it all, because that's definitely the most probable outcome. Now with that being said, the rapid market fluctuations that microcaps, especially the ones with excellent share structure, can encounter is incredible. So whereas in the big boards, someone may think that a 30% gain or 30% price per share increase in one trading day is a miracle. In the penny stock world, that would be a price per share increase in a day that would be somewhat decent. There's penny stocks that can run thousands of percent in one trading day. I mean, it's insane. But with that being said, and again, this and all my videos are for entertainment purposes only. They should not be considered a recommendation to buy or sell a security. But with everything being said, it's just it's funny to do your research and see what's out there, because to look at some of these plays and to really just dive in and look at the behind the scenes. I mean, multi-million dollar companies that look as if they were the I'm trying to think of a good analogy, the rusty fork in a drawer when you're going to get a fork to eat that steak. You know, are you going to reach in there and grab that rusty fork and eat your steak with it? No. Probably going to go for the better ones. But not to say that even the rusty ones can't perform well, because as I've stated earlier, a lot of the fluctuations within the penny stock realm are triggered by forward-looking statements, and there's all kinds of factors. You got newsletters, you've got people in forums pumping stuff, you've got press releases that contain holes that if you really do your due diligence, you're going to see through it. But if so few people see through it, and they just keep loading and loading and loading, price per share is going to go up. So is it wrong to profit from unethical ventures, potentially unethical ventures? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I mean, it's all about, at the end of the day with this, it's all about making money. And like I said, as always, expect to lose it all, and that's usually what happens. But when someone wins with penny stocks, they often win big, and that's what keeps people coming back. So remember, look at that brick and mortar. The next time you're researching a company, try to identify the location of that brick and mortar. Do that Google search. See if it's on Street View. See if you've got a friend or know a friend of a friend in that area that's reputable, that you can, when they send the pictures, you know that it was actually snapped of that location and not something else. Think about it. I mean, it's just interesting stuff. So most importantly, subscribe. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. Sorry. Most importantly, subscribe if you haven't already. YouTube.com/EpicStockDD. Share this site with others if you haven't. I'm trying to grow. I'm also trying to sell my book. I'm not here to pump my book. So if you don't want to buy it, that's fine. I'm not trying to sell anything, but if you do want to buy it, it's available. And you can go to the main page of YouTube.com/EpicStockDD, and there's a link that says buy my book right below my picture in front of that bull up on Broadway in Manhattan. So check it out if you want to. You may enjoy it, you may not. But most importantly, have a good day, and I look forward to posting many more videos soon. And check out the live shows. Go to the main page of YouTube.com/EpicStockDD, and you can see a list of upcoming live events. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day.